I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
What's up? It's DJ Nate, NDS Radio, BKQQ. So this is a pre-show. We usually have these. I know it's a little bit later though, so it's going to push the main show back to maybe about 7 or so though. Be honest with you guys, though, kind of had a little bit dip in the sugar this morning. I mean, like what I mean is like low blood sugar. I got to always. I can reassure you can hear me. I'm fine. So that's kind of why I didn't get on the mic a little earlier though. I had to get a little momentum back up though, but um, after some kind of conditioning of that though, and some big old nice big D's I usually get. So we're good to go. So here we go. All right, cool. All right. So in the pre-shows, if some of you new comers or newbies here, usually we basically talk about anything though, but the main show we talk about literally just one subject kind of thing though. So this is a time though, like if you're texting, I got my phone right beside me here. Text it because I usually have text that you cannot comment because of drama. I don't know why it's so stupid. I mean, if you ask me, but it's just like some people just don't need to grow up. But I mean, I'm not trying to be. I'm just saying that's really they need to just grow up. I mean, that's being nice about it. So you talk about anything always, but there are some things that just still irk me, and it's not nothing that I know it does a lot of people too. Um, it doesn't have to be about people's lives. No, no, no. It could be like somebody in the United States or something. Well, I got one. Okay, here's the subject. The reason I can talk about this for one, this event already happened. Horrible event. Um, it kind of irks me. I'll let you know when I start talking about it. It literally shocked me the socks off. Truly. And of course, mom and them knew of the. I never knew it. Okay. But anyway, we'll get to it because pre-shows aren't that long, about 20, 25 minutes tops. So the maybe about 30. I mean, and, I promise you, I'm not trying to add time. I just want to tell you all about this. So there was an event that happened. I think it's back in the 60s. No, 70s. Be 70s. 70s right there. And everybody knows that there's these groups, got these followers and all that stuff, and everything knows. Some of them are, I guess, good, and some are real bad. Well, the one I'm talking about, and it just shocks the socks off me. Jim Jones. Oh, that guy. No. No, I'm being serious. Jim Jones was a cult leader. And what I mean by cult, now, he said that like he wasn't even using Christ or anything. It shocks me though. Here comes the part though. I'll tell you this though, and then tell you that he was a Methodist pastor, or he was like a Methodist pastor though. My religion is Methodist, so yeah, yeah. So Jim Jones, the mastermind that he was, I'm talking. It doesn't have to be good either. He's bad. Got a bunch of followers throughout the U.S. So it's like the down part. It was down part the lower U.S. So, but no, because eventually though he ends up fleeing, and his followers too. And if we were sitting back, we'd be like, "Wait, what? What are they doing that for?" Yeah. Well, guys that are manipulated. Why? Guys, it still goes on today. So what's scary about it? Old Jim Jones, he didn't fear nothing. Of course, that's what he thought. Because guys, we realize always we all get judged for our discretions. I mean, we can get forgiven. Yes, we're forgiven, but the ones that we don't, you know, I mean, we're going to be judged. I mean, come on, that's what how I'm trying to straighten my. I mean, I'm working on it. But anyway, back to old Jim Jones here. So he was a pastor. So I mean, hey, well, why would you not? I mean, well, you get what I'm saying. Like, at the time, preaching, all the good stuff there. I'd say he used the Bible there at the front porch. I'd say he did because you know, I mean, people that don't know it's the Bible, right? There's nothing wrong with the Bible. It's just him. Well, he gets followers though, and the reason I'm skipping is I don't know a lot. I'm telling you what I heard or saw. It's bad. It's horrible. What happens? Well, he's so into his not gonna say fantasy. Well, yeah, because it sure wasn't of the Lord or whatever he was. It sure was, guys. Anyway, I think you could think that. He's got fancy. So what happens? Um, he gets so many followers. Oh gosh, it was like 900 something at the end. Yeah, they found. Yeah, it was 900 something. Yeah. So it's do you what do y'all think? Do you think he was right for what he did? No, I don't think that. What's up? I mean, it's it's really heartfelt. The reason I'm just kind of um it blew me away though because he's a Methodist pastor. I'm like, wait, I was like, huh? Wait. Now I saw it on um the Unexplained. Oh, trust me, guys, you be able to bring it up on YouTube. Trust me. Oh yeah, it's a big event. So anywho, um, that's the word. Anywho, uh, he's starting to get investigated. Oh no, right now. How could he get investigated? He's a big league. Back when the U.S. was. I'm not saying that they still got some potential. So they flee him and the nine, all of them. Every single there wasn't so that I'm telling you right now. No, there was some people though that actually did break free. Yes, but when they were so manipulated that that's what happened. So they flee. So they go down south to I think it was like South America. I mean maybe New Mexico. I'm not sure. It's one of those two. I'll get more, but he went down there. And he made it. It was called uh Jonesville. Is what it was called. Um, like guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, Jonesville there down there. It's a place that all of them had um or no Jonestown. I think it was yeah Jonestown. Um, well one of those two. I mean, it's just uh maybe I should look it up. You guys are sitting there going, well, it's one of those two. Come on, Um, it just kind of emotionally me or something. It's not just because I always met. No. 900 people. I'll get to it. I promise I will. 900. You'll find out why. Find out why I get emotional too. Um, Stop being old Jim Jones here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I look up stuff too, even when I'm on the mic here. So, oh, you know what's kind of creepy about it? I'll bring it up in these pictures over here, though. Guess whose other pictures in there? And this is just me, right? Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, what does Leonardo have to do with this? Huh? What if he's related? That's not usually the people related's fault. I mean, but like literally, you bring up a picture over here, and it's got Leonardo. But it's weird. Anyway, this is just pre-show. So we got time here, okay? Got time here. So James Lawrence Jones, he's born May 13th, 1931, to November 18th, 1978. Not a very big life, right? And the reason I'm kind of shaking here is like I'm looking right at him now, and he's got a pastor collar. Guarantee it's the Methodist one too. Anyway, so he's an American cult leader, politically activist, preacher, and faith healer who led the People's Temple, known as the Leaders of People's Temple. Wow. Suicide by gut. See, now, yeah, everybody thinks, oh, he drunk it. No, he shot himself because he was only 47 years old. 47? What? Well, why are we not shocked? Because, well, one, you're a cult leader, but whatever, though, that's not the thing. You led 900 people, well, though, to their death. I'm not a murderer. I never will be. I don't wish upon death upon nobody. I don't. But here's the thing. He was nobody. He wasn't even human. And here's why I think a human, whatever though, I couldn't imagine a human or like anybody like us where they're doing that to 900 some people. So, do I think justice was served with him at least? Yes. People like this just shock me. They do. But 47 years old, thought he was at the high, going good, everything. He really messed up what he just does next. This is before a senator, or look it up here a little bit, was going to prosecute him. Yeah. Um, it's let's look more into it here. See the whole Wikipedia there. I'll give you all the information, and then I'll come back with the Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, and so yeah, he was James Warren Jones, 1931. You know, Crete, Indiana. Oh gosh, guys, that's India. That's right next to Kentucky. Wow. Yeah, it was called Jonestown. So yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Jonestown. I don't call it Jonesville, but yeah, Jonestown is Jonestown, Gunya or Gunya. So what happened? What did he do to merit such a, pretty much, I mean, obviously he was scared because otherwise he would have faced up the consequences like a real man does. But I think Jim Jones was a real man, a powerful man. To To me, guess what? You're not a man if you pretty much force, even with your mind, your manipulation, women, children, men too, all that though to their deaths. No, you're not a man. No, not even human. You're a bad person. Period. End of story. There's no judgment to it. Jim Jones, you're not a man because you didn't face consequences like a man. Whew. Man, that guy that heats me. I'm sorry. He's not the only one, guys. Or I could give y'all another one tomorrow during pre-show. These people. Now, there's another person too, but he paid the piper. They caught him. Yeah, he went to prison. I think he died in prison, something like that too. Is what it says. But I'll get more into that though. But again, real quick though, we're running through this real quick though because we got the big show later. But anyway, he ordained as a Christian minister in the Independent Assembly of God. Now, yeah, there. No, that's not where it stops. A group of followers participated in the Pentecostal latter rain. He had revivals, things like that. So, where does this kind of play? I see it doesn't mention the Methodist, but that is true. Yeah, he was a Methodist pastor. I think this is prior to that or after that. Very bad, guys. Very bad. I just figured this would be a subject, at least for the pre-show, that we could just, because the pre-show is, well, sadly enough, it gets you fired up. If anyone you go against it, yeah, it's gonna get you fired up. It's just this guy was just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm starting to think maybe something happened in his life or something. It had to. I mean, so later on, there was trying to find here. Um, so I'm reading that. I'm still reading down here. Uh, I'm still reading here. Okay. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what I mean. So okay, yeah, here we go. U.S. Representative Leo Ryan led a delegation to the okay. I finally found the commune in November of that year to investigate. They all went down there. Investigators. So, are you ready for it? You ready for it? Every one of them was killed. Jim Jones killed them all. He ordered them killed. Yeah. So now he's down for murder. He's gonna be down for murder. They can call the massive suicide. No, no, no. Jim Jones, buddy. I'm gonna tell you something right now, brother. Actually, not a brother, not a pastor, nothing. Not to me anymore. You're not only responsible for the U.S. representatives that you killed, and he's gone though. But I'm telling him this is yeah. In general, I'm letting you guys know. At least what NDS Radio here thinks. You're not responsible just for the U.S. representatives. Now you're responsible for every single person that you killed. You done. You done, bro. Yeah. So, does it shock you? Saying, it does me in general. Um, It's it shocks me. So anyway, through our shows here, um, of course, in the end, he you know, I because he knew he was done. Oh, when he did that, he may have, oh, I don't care if I did it. Guys, come on. He knew he was done. That's why he ordered all his followers, because I guess he didn't want none of them, persecute whatever. Which guys, they're innocent. They weren't having. They were manipulated. They wouldn't have been anyway. But no, he was that type of person though. If he went, he wanted all his followers to go with him. Period. So 900 some odd people. I'll get to that, but 900 some people, guys, drunk Kool-Aid spiked with cyanide. Cyanide is a fast, effective poison. It's not like, oh, it's a no, it's a designed, it's a engineered poison. It's made, but that's what that means. Engineered. That's what that means. What it's engineered for, it will do, is what that means. Well, I know he's judged. I'm sure you guys think it is too. Guys, precious souls were lost that day. Guys, precious souls are still there. I mean, like, well, they're gone to heaven. What I mean is, though, the thought. Now, Jonestown is pretty much overgrown. Like, you can't even really even go to it anymore. I mean, you could, but you hardly could see it anymore. Buildings have fallen down, everything. So, I would like to go see it. I mean, not because of what he. No, I wasn't for him, but just to take a minute to grieve, grieve. With you. I don't know about the families that are still alive, but grieve for them, grieve for the lives that were lost at that actual site. That's why. Because guys, I'm working on my Christianity. I may not be the bit, but I'm working on it to be better. That's how I see it. So anyway, whatever religion you are, I mean, that's what happened in the world of Jonestown, though. He did that, and then right behind them, because he knew he was done. He knew they already on their way. The police, the FBI even was. They all were on their way already, though. They had got word because after they killed that U.S. representative and all that, though, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now, you kill a U.S. representative, and this is Democrat or Republican, don't matter. You kill one of those people like that too, though. If they've got high power like that too, though, it may not be treason, no, but it's right behind it. So he knew he was done. He knew he probably, you know what? He would have got the death penalty. He would have. So but guys, he knew he was done. I'm gonna end here because this is just a pre-show. But he knew he was done, so he took his own life too. So you can do that all you want, Mr. Jones. Actually, maybe Christian, you're not even a Mister. You can do that all you want. God, for now though, He's already judged you. But even if wherever you may be, I mean, I pray for souls that they can go to heaven. Yeah, but for somebody like done like that, I forgive. Yeah, but I don't forget. So, in my eyes, every single person that died that day, He's responsible for it. Was justice served? Well, Lord takes care of people like that. He judges you. He gives you a chance, even in court up there. That's how I see it, court. He gives you a chance though. He doesn't just go, "Pfft, all right, you're done. You're going down there. He gives you a chance though. He does judge you. He judges us all. And I learn all the time about maybe more things though. It's not that I don't know. It's just we all went off the pipe a little bit. Whatever though, off the road. So, but anyway, did he pay the? Did he justice served though? Yes, it was. So that's it for Jim Jones for now. But we can always talk more about it later, more information check out though. But we got to go because it's just a pre-show. So we're looking at around by 4:50. 4:50. I'll be back on at 7, or maybe around 8 though. It doesn't matter, but you will get a full show. I promise you. Because guess what? We got to talk about another show. We got to talk about another movie, right? What might that be? Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. Yes, all right. So that'll be talked about at 7, maybe 8 or so. Depending on though, I'm gonna try to monitor my blood sugar and see if we can get it going and everything. But yes, main show though with DJ Nate right then there. So this is DJ Nate, NDS Radio, BKQQ.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look.